Hello, hello, welcome back to the island. My name is Donald, aka the Scruffy Looking Gamer, and Wicked Prophecy spoilers continue today with a card I am super hyped for. Alright, we've only got one card today, but this one I am super excited for. This is Malka. She is an Ascendant Citizen, 1 black soul cost, 2 power, 2 toughness, and she has 2 major abilities. We're going to do them separately. So first, whenever you place a second card into your soul row in a turn, you may draw 1. So what that means is you can play 1 soul card into your soul row per turn, but if you put a second one there, then you get to draw 1. Well, how do you do that if you can only do 1? So there's already this combo that sort of kind of exists in Genesis, and it all centers around Coco, my favorite card in all of Genesis. Coco says whenever she enters the soul row, if it was not the first card to enter your soul row this turn, you can return target citizen to its owner's hand. So the whole point here is to get Coco into your soul row after you've put a card in there for turn, bounce your opponent's stuff, and just win. And probably the best way to enable that currently is Iris. So when Iris enters the island, you put any number of cards from your hand into your soul row, and then you return that many cards from your soul row to your hand. So if you have Iris and 3 Cocos in hand, plus another card, you play that card as your soul for turn. You play Iris, drop all 3 of your Cocos, then those Cocos will trigger. You bounce 2 of your opponent's stuff, and then the last one bounce your Iris. You have to return 3 to your hand, so you return all 3 of your Cocos back to your hand. Next turn you play Iris, you do it again. That's kind of how the combo works so far. But with Malka, just sitting on the island, now every time we drop a Coco or whatever into our soul row, we're going to draw a card. That solves a lot of issues. One, Ascendants already are lacking card draw anyway, so this helps with card draw. Because if you're just constantly bouncing your opponent's stuff back to their hand, but you're never really adding board presence, then you're not going to get anywhere. So this gives us another option to be able to still contribute to the board and keep the combo going if we want. Another thing that works really well with this in the early game, so you don't have to wait till turn 5 to do Iris, which hopefully if you're in Ascendance, you're kind of sort of ramping and getting there before turn 5 anyway. But we got cards like Raquel. When she dies, if you control another Ascendant, she goes into your soul row engaged. So that's a second card entering your soul row per turn. You'll draw a card. Same thing with Thyra. When she dies, if you have another citizen in your limbo, they're going to go into your soul row engaged. Second one entering, hopefully if you played 1 this turn already. So both of those are going to trigger Malka, drawing you cards. I really think that Malka is one of the key pieces that we're missing to make Coco combo a real thing and really make this work. And hopefully it's only one of several pieces that we'll be getting in Wicked Prophecy to really push this combo, because I'm excited to make that work. Let's talk about Malka's second ability though. On short time 4, this card cannot be targeted. I was begging for this. If you read my blog post, the top 5 things I wanted to see in Wicked Prophecy, a hexproof mechanic was one of them. I think control was just too strong, and we need ways to kind of turn their cards off. So you can't target this. They can't target this with a spell, with an ability, anything like that. So that would be like capital punishment, for instance. If Malka's sitting on the field, they want to capital punish her, they can't target her. Another option would be if your opponent was attacking with Orpheus and they wanted to engage down your citizen, they can't target Malka. So that's great. Hopefully, because we're seeing it on her, we'll see it on other cards too. It's not just a one citizen thing. I'm really hoping, because it's cool on Malka, but it'd be really cool when some big beater that they really don't want sitting on the island attacking over and over. So that's what I'm really hoping to see. But this lets us know at least that they are thinking about that mechanic, and it is a possibility. It is important to note that Malka has to be on the island to not be targeted. So if you try and cast Malka and they use Dead on Arrival or Rash Judgment to counter it, that still counts. If they use Artemisa's Revenge to -4/-4, still counts because they're not targeting Malka. But specific spells and abilities that say target, can't do it. That's it for today. There's plenty more spoilers to come in the days and weeks ahead, so make sure you hit that subscribe button so you never miss a video. Until next time, see you on the island.